Good morning, and today we are walking through our food forest in May.
The day after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
The champignons are coming along. You can start to see the grapes are getting a little bit bigger. They started out so tiny. Oh, here's quite a few here. Check this out. That's fun. Everything's so wet. We had a great rain last night. And everything is going. I've got some loofah to take off my grapes over here. Not gonna happen.
These are the champanella.
Yeah, these are champignons.
And the grapes. Our grape set is right there. And there's a second one somewhere.
It's further down. See, they're down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see.
Right
Oh,
there.
there they are.
And
Yeah.
another one behind it.
Yeah, so this trellis system's been working pretty well, don't you think? Two
Yeah,
T-posts
I need a way
and
to,
some wire.
To increase the tension, but I just need to pull those T-posts out.
So this is what we have, 2 T-posts and 2 wires going across, and I'm probably gonna need to tighten it up. So we have our peaches. Of course it won't be producing anything, but they sure look healthy and happy. I planted some watermelon right here, and I guess loofah, it's not invasive, but we just have so much of it. It
Loofah
produces
grows here
so
like a
many
weed.
seeds that go in here, and sometimes whenever I'm cutting things down, I just leave it on the ground to go back into the earth. One of our favorite things has been this ground cherry over here that we planted, and it's kind of neat and different because it makes these cherries that are a lot like in between tomatillo. It's like in between a tomato. Yep. Is that a ground cherry? No, that's just the husk. Yeah, this one looks very yellow, so it looks like it just immediately popped right off. And you squeeze it out like that, and then you eat it like that. You gonna pop it in your mouth? What's it taste like? Have you tried it? No.
I did when they tried it last.
Well, anyways, it's interesting. I like them because there's another one. There's no thorns, and they were pretty easy to grow right from seed. And they pop out just like that, and I like exploring new things. You don't love it? Okay. It's an interesting taste.
The best tasting ones
Are
are the ones that have actually fallen on the ground, and they have this husk that protects them. And I've only found one that had anything going after it.
This one on the ground.
Yeah. You mean like
But-
not a lot of pests? Yeah.
Yeah,
This plant doesn't have a lot of pests, so that's nice. And then I don't know if you can tell, but we have these blackberries in between them. And the next time I plant ground cherries, I'm just gonna plant them all together in their own little section. I wasn't sure how big this plant got. So the goji berry over here is doing amazing. It has, of course, the red berries everywhere. And this is also an interesting flavor. It's a little spicy.
Like a peppery flavored
a
berry.
little, yeah. So, yeah, we have this. This is elderberry, which has just, I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty much as tall as I am. We have our first flower. That's fun. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, it's really about to bloom out.
These are tomatoes. I'm gonna squeeze through in here. that we, hung in this fashion. And these were volunteers that we had gathered and just put right here. So we have my favorite cherry tomatoes right here. Oh my goodness. Now these are like candy. They're so yummy. And the plants are just so healthy when you string them up like this. Look, really pretty. All those. They have like a drip, like some rain on them.
I'm gonna get up out here.
Okay, go inside. Our fig is doing great. And all of these sweet potatoes that we're training to grow up on the trellis, all of that is working. All I do is every few days just come and get a scraggler like so, and I just put them through the wire. Let's see. They don't naturally want to climb up. You can't bend it too hard, buddy. But I just do it like that, and then they end up coming up like that. So if you have a small garden and you want a way to grow sweet potatoes that doesn't take over your garden, putting them on a trellis works. It's actually healthy for the plant too. So yes,
old broccoli that needs to go.
These are old broccolis that need to be pulled out. We have some fennel. We have tomatoes back there. And this cucumber, this is what we're doing this morning other than shooting this video, is we're harvesting cucumber before they turn yellow. And this one's kind of slightly yellow. So I don't know if this plant is gonna live, because once cucumbers turn yellow, that's a signal to the plant, okay, my job is done. I have reproduced and I can die now. So we have tons of cucumbers in here.
Chicken food.
And yeah,
I can get
yeah, let's see.
All right, you got it?
He's
That's a
gonna
good
get some cucumbers. And then the watermelon is honestly going to be taking over the mulch, which is great because it makes it nice and cool. Makes the ground nice and cool. Our banana is looking wonderful right there. And we've just been harvesting these, from these little baby plants that I planted in the spring all year long. They've actually produced a lot of berries, and we've just been harvesting from them. Over here I've planted squash, and as you can see in this area I have we'll go over here. In this area I planted cute cantaloupe in here. Watermelon, cantaloupe. These trees are healthy. They have some fruit. They have some fruit on them. We have some Asian pears coming up, which is really exciting for us. We love eating Asian pears. We recently went to an Asian market in Houston, and I think we paid like $14 for 4 pears. We're so excited to have these in our backyard. And then this fig has tripled in size. It's the LSU fig, the one that's yellow. I'm so excited now. And this little baby, this one's gonna stay small. This one's a dwarf fig, but it looks so healthy and happy. And I just planted it probably a month and a half ago or so. And it's just, I don't expect fruit from it. I just want it to stay happy and healthy. And then every year I plant loofah on this old fence because I don't particularly love the fence. And so I just hide it with loofah every year, and loofah stays until pretty much the frost comes. For us, that's a long time. So it'll grow, and it'll grow these little loofah sponges, and yeah. And so this is my compost pile. This is a chicken coop that we keep baby chickens in, but we haven't had baby chickens for a while. It's my compost, and we have 2 compost bins. Honestly, I need to combine them. I have these extra pallets here to make a 3rd compost bin, and my plan is to take this and put it all in there and then just start over. And we have leaves, just leaves in here, so whenever we you know, we have a lot of trees on my little 1 acre, and we just put leaves in here, and it actually works as mulch. We've been taking it out and using it as, you know, kind of like a mulch to cover the ground, and so that's really helpful. But I know that this turns into leaf mold, which is even more helpful. And I've been going around weeding, but with the summer, with this wonderful rain and sunshine, the weeds just get ahead of me. But honestly, I try to weed 1 section of my yard every day with this little hoe that I have. And let's check on the roses over here by the street. It's a little loud, but these are the Peggy Martin roses that we got this year. They're already blooming, and this guy is already climbing up here. I'm so excited, so happy, so pleased with this variety of rose. It doesn't take, walking through a spider web. There's some roses. I mean, we literally got this like a month ago. There's basically blooms on every rose bush right here. And the cool thing about the Peggy Martin rose is that it covers a lot of ground. It doesn't take special soil, and you don't have to trim it a certain way. It's really a low maintenance rose, but it's beautiful. It has these tight pink roses. We have cucumber, and we have some 5-star jasmine that is trying to grow back again. Every year it seems to be dying and growing back. This is the rose right here. And here's the cucumbers that need to be harvested. We have some sunflowers growing right here in a pot this year. One of those big felt pots, because I did not enjoy cutting down those huge, when they get really big. Last year they got really big, and their stalks I had to saw them down. It was quite hard in the middle of the summer. So here's our food forest. Here's the May food forest. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it.